Folks, welcome back to Wooden Toolman's channel. So I went and did a little bit of shopping, and I managed to get a hold of some hockey pucks. And these, I can't believe, they're dirt cheap. They're like $1 a piece. And if you look, if you guys haven't been following, just look at my other videos to show the router table feeder and the table saw feeder. You know, these little wheels that I've been using and got a boatload of them around because of finding a bunch at a yard sale. If you look at them, a hockey puck is nearly identical in size. It's just a little wee bit bigger in size. So I'm going to give these a whirl and see if we can't get them geared up on my original power feeder, just to see how they're going to grip and see how they're going to hold together, and go from there. So I'm going to show you now what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and drill a hole, and we got to find the center of these, and I've got a neat way of finding that center point. So let's come over here and we'll have a look at how I do it. Okay, so a simple way to find the center of this puck is to actually just lay it on a piece of paper and trace around the outside edge. And then what I did was I just simply took and I just folded my paper in half, making sure that, you know, you look through it so you can see the line through it, line it up perfectly, and then actually just fold it again one more time and make sure that your line is lining up just perfect. And then when you unfold it, you're actually going to be able to put your puck down on top of it again. And then what I did was I just simply just held the puck nice and tight. I just folded my paper over, so that you hold it right perfectly in the same spot. And then just flip the puck over, and right in the center where them two lines intersect, I just took a screw is what I did and made a little small mark. So now I can take and unfold that. And then, if you look, you can see that I've got a little small divot right in the center of this puck. Now, the way I'm going to check this is I'm actually going to drill just a very, very small hole through this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to spin it on whatever I drill it through, just to make sure that it's centered. And then if it's perfectly centered, then what I'll do is drill my bigger hole. So now it's on to the drill press. So this is probably one of the more critical parts of this. If we don't get this right now, then I'll throw everything else off. So now I'm just going to try just going into that really carefully. Now I think what I'm going to do is just let that spin. And you can see that's coming out very, very centered. That puck is spinning just beautifully. So I'm going to continue on right down through there. If I can get it to come out. There we go. So now I might just let that spin again just to see how that is coming. And you can see that's nice and centered there, so beautiful. So now what I can do is I'm going to get the other one done, and then I'm going to drill a little bigger hole. So I'm really amazed how well this puck drills out. So now what I'm going to do is take this over, and I'm actually going to try this wheel on my old machine and just see how it works. Alright, so now I've got the pucks all drilled out. Now what we're going to do is do a test with these using my old power feeder. So what I'm going to do is I just drilled a hole and these aren't tapped, so I'm going to have to put a washer and a washer. You can see I've already got a nut, and then I'll just be able to slide these on the shaft, and then we'll put a washer on either side, and then we'll just squeeze these together so that this holds the puck onto the shaft. There, that should lock them in place. So now we'll start the power feeder. I guess I should slow this thing down. I've got it in too high a gear, so I'm just going to slow this down, which you can't see right now. There. got a stick of hardwood here, and I've got a 45 chamfer bit in it. We'll just see what this runs like. So it's working exactly the same as my other set of wheels. There we can see. So wasn't that cool how that just pulled that through? So that's going to conclude this video. This was just a video to show that, you know, to test these hockey pucks, and what I'm finding is they work excellent. So appreciate the comment that I got. I had thought about that years ago, but I don't know why I didn't when I was trying to think of a way to use little wheels, because, you know, I guess I'm just not a hockey player. So appreciate that, and this is going to benefit everybody that goes to try to build these, because these little hockey pucks are super easy to get. They're cheap. I paid, like I said, $1 a piece, so and they do the job just perfect. And you know, I'm noticing too, there's very little black marks, so that means that the rubber's hard enough in these that they should be very durable. So you guys keep tuning in. Now we got the end of this. You know, this is, we're going to kind of go backwards now. We got the drive section of this. Now we just got to go backwards and get it to a motor. And get the wheels turning for you guys too. So you guys keep tuning in, and hopefully you like my videos, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch them.